Alright, day one. It's mostly a travel day. I went from Wickham, drove all the way to Port Smith, who a mate of mine called Aaron put me onto. Absolutely magic spot. I'm going to I'll turn you around in a second and show you this. Just got here in time for sunset. I had a bit of a sleep in, still had to pack. But stunning view, stunning set of cliffs, great spot. I've never heard of it before. I don't know how many of you have heard of it before. But yeah, I'll turn this around in a sec and you can have a look. So I'm waking up here at Willie Creek, but I was pretty keen to get a move on. I'm excited. This day 2 of my adventure. Yesterday was a big travel day. I spent 8-9 hours driving on the sealed stuff, which is not that much fun. So today I'm pumped to go and find the red cliffs that plunge into that famous white sand and aqua water. Willie Creek was a fantastic camping spot. Beautiful white sandy beaches, nice mangroves, everything that you would want, but I'm a little bit too excited to hang around and really look around in detail. So from Willie Creek I'm going to make my way north along this Nahra Road and check out Bard Creek Fondong Point and then James Price Point, before taking a little shortcut track back to Cape Leveque Road and heading further north. All along this coastline here, you can four-wheel drive on the beaches, you know, as long as you're watching the tides, of course. It's all free camping up to James Price Point, and I'm expecting an absolute incredible day. Go hit the Pindan dirt tracks, and I'm going to follow the coastline up, and hopefully by the end of today I'll probably be as far north as Coolgerman Point, I think it is, or Coolgerman Resort I should say. Stopped for a quick swim out at a little, I don't know what that's called actually. It's a little place just south of James Price Point, and it was just one of the many tracks that go towards the beach along that road. I was starting to get a bit peckish, and because everything's so close, I thought I'd just quickly nip up to Coolgerman at the resort there and buy some lunch. It looked like it would only take probably about an hour or two to get there, especially with this nice little shortcut that goes through Flow Dam. It's got no name to the track, but Flow Dam's along the way, and it looks like a fairly well used track, so I'm going to take that. I'm going to hit Cape Leveque Road, and then from there it should only be another hour, I guess, until I can get to Coolgerman Point and have a bit of a feed before making my way back down to James Price to camp for the night and explore a little bit more tomorrow. I've just pulled up at a little place called Flow Dam. I'll do a little turn and show you around. Heaps of bird life, heaps of dead cattle, so fairly good chance there's a big croc in this waterway here somewhere. It looks like a fairly common road. I was using it to take a shortcut to make my way back over to Cape Leveque, but well, I've done a lap around this entire dam now, and I can't find the track that's on the other side of it. There's nothing obvious coming in, so it looks like I'm going to have to backtrack. But if you're going to have to backtrack, where else would you rather be? This place is beautiful. This little dam here has got a huge amount of bird life. You can probably hear him chirping in the background. Alright, let's get out of here. Well, my shortcut might be a dud, but there's a ton of bird life around, and I've got a fairly good feeling that there's going to be a croc in this waterway, even though it's a man-made dam. There's just a huge amount of bones and whatnot around this lake, so maybe if I'm lucky I'll get some nice aerial shots of a big croc in this little man-made dam. So I'm going to chuck the drone up and have a look around, and maybe I'll even spot this elusive track that I'm looking for. Well, it's no wonder that I couldn't find it. It was hidden behind 6 foot of tall grass. So the drone found it, and I made it through to the other side. But it's still pretty overgrown, so this should be a cool little shortcut. See how we go. Definitely going to have to clean out the underbody after this trip and make sure everything's all good. Well, after this trip, after this day. You can barely even see the track. But looking at the drone footage, it does clear out and get a bit better. So we'll see. We'll see how far we get. Might have to turn around yet. This is what it's all about. These are the sorts of the tracks where you start looking behind you and reminding yourself how quickly you can get the fire extinguisher out and undone. Just taking it nice and easy because there could be heaps of spikes and stakes that you can't see. It's always kind of fun when there's trees right in the middle of the track. Obviously been quite a while since anyone was driving along here. Well, I think I found out why the track was closed. There's a creek that runs through just a little bit further up. Whoops. There wasn't much worth filming at the creek, but it was a vertical wall. Basically, it was about 1 meter deep, and you just can't get past it anymore. So I am making my way back now. Got to be a bit careful because now I've pushed all the plants over my way. Now they're facing the tyres, so I've got to make sure I don't stake anything while I'm backtracking. And yeah, I'll go back out the way I came and go back to James Price Point and around the long way. But at this stage, it's a lot better than trying to push through and possibly get stuck out here where it's a bit hard to explain why you're out here in the first place, I guess. Why did you push through all that rubbish to get out there? Some of the best tracks I've ever found has been pushing through the bush where it's overgrown. Nice little spot down south near Mornington Road, near Collie, I should say. And it's got the most amazing little camping spot there, and unless you're willing to push through a little bit of scrub, you'd never know it was there. So I doubt it gets more than 1 or 2 people a year going through there. So yeah, it's worth a shot. Didn't pan out this time. Maybe next time. And there we have it. We are out and on the main track again. I'm going to do a quick check of the car while it's sitting here. Make sure everything's all good. Beautiful, few little scrub marks. That one there was when I was backing up. Got a tree. Looks okay. Nothing underneath. No leaks. No fluids. Everything's still intact. Bloody beautiful. Shame about that, but that'll buff out. No dramas at all. What do you reckon? Not a bad trip, eh? Well, while that was a good bit of fun, I've wasted a huge amount of time mucking around in that scrub on the world's worst shortcut. So I'm going to make my way to the coast and find a nice place to camp for the night.
I've seen your face only once this weekend. You keep him busy.
I'm at a little spot just north of Broome called Quandong Point, or at least the point's just a little bit further up that way. Where I am here, there's no one around, it's just me. Got all this amazing sunset just to myself. I was going to put the drone up and show you the area, but just in the time I set my tent up on the side here, which literally only takes a couple of minutes, 3 planes come across the coastline here, real close and real low. So obviously doing the sightseeing thing, so I won't put the drone up just in case. Now what you're going to see, this is a whole Kimberley series. I'm taking weeks to tour this. I'm in no rush at all. The first section I'm going to go through Cape Leveque and show you a little bit through there. Couple of the stops, I've got some footage that I've just taken on the way here from, let me get the name, Willie Creek, just down the road there. I was told there's a big lizard in there, so I went looking for him, but I couldn't find him. Beautiful camping spot through there. Nice little protected sandy beach areas. Over the course of this Kimberley tour, I'm going to show you the Gibb River Road. I'm going to show you a whole bunch of the iconic spots off the Gibb River Road, such as Mitchell Falls, Home Valley Station, El Questro, those sort of big iconic spots. But I'm also going to show you a whole bunch of little tracks and places you might not have heard of before. I've been collecting a list. I won't give you where they are or who they are now, but I've been collecting a list of all these great spots, and I'm looking forward to showing you. I'm hoping to show you Carson River track. I want to do it from one end to the other, but I've been having a bit of trouble. I've been trying to get a permit, but I'll see if I can wrangle something before then. I'm going to shoot all the way up to Kalumburu, back down, duck into the Northern Territory a bit. I'm going to go check out the Bungles, and I'm going to finish up at Wolf Creek Crater, and I'm going to show you everything in between. So if you're interested in the Kimberley, forward driving, and in particular remote forward driving, I'm not staying at any caravan parks. I want to go to places like this where there is no one. Keep watching. There's going to be a whole bunch of episodes, and enjoy. Well, that's a bit of a problem. Thank you so much for watching. As always, tell me what you think in the comments. Give it a like if you enjoyed it, and sub to the channel if you haven't already. Also, I'd like to invite you to join me on Patreon. It's a brand new page. I'm going to do a whole bunch of exclusive content for you guys. So click on the link above, come and say g'day, and I will see you in the next video.